Well, good morning. Bobby Lee here from Hurricane Creek Farms. Going to be a beautiful day, it looks like. And that's good because we have a lot to do. One of the busier days we're probably going to have had in a while. But we'll tell you all about it, break it down here in a minute. First thing, like most days, we're going to get some animals taken care of. So appreciate y'all watching. Let's get to it. So there's the horses, there's the calves. You had to kind of set the table for you what we got going today. Again, you get all the animals checked and fed first thing. Then we've got a lot of hay work to do. My dad and brother square baled about 400 bales yesterday and rolled some hay too, but got to get those square bales picked up. Then we got to go, that hay that we cut on the last video, which would have been Wednesday, got to get it cut, got to get the 40-30 in the rake moved, got to get the mower off the Kubota, baler put on there, all that stuff. And Lord knows there's gonna be something else pop up and some hiccups along the way. But first thing, let's put these horses up. Honey, get in your stall. She's kind of the mischievous one. She knows where her stall is, but she walks right past it up there to eat some hay, which, hey, it's some good alfalfa. And then I don't know about having more hay in here by the end of the day, but over the next few days, I'll have some nice square-baled Bermuda in here for them as well. Again, courtesy of my dad and brother, they did get it all baled yesterday. I was out of town at a softball tournament for my daughter, so didn't really get to help them, but they knew it wasn't gonna rain. There's like no rain in the forecast, like anytime soon. And so, which I had told them that earlier in the week. I was like, heck, just I feel bad not being able to be there to help y'all, but y'all at least y'all don't have to be in a hurry to get it up. I can help pick it up on Sunday. But then of course I gotta get my hay raked and baled. So I don't know, we'll figure out where they need me. And we're not gonna feel too bad for whoever has to pick it up because, you know, we pick it all up mechanically with the accumulator and tractor, so. All right, babies, good morning. Got y'all a little feed. All right. It's coming. Okay, looks like we got everybody up here. I guess a few stragglers out here that aren't quite coming into the barn yet, but feed the bulls a little bit and everything here at home will be taken care of. And just one egg, our chicken numbers, at least in part due to Sadie, have really dwindled. We're down to one chicken, so one egg laid yesterday. But tell you what, I think it's 50 this morning. I'm just a little bit chilly. I'm wishing I had put on a pair of just leather gloves. Hands are cold, but we're going up to 80, so it won't take long. Probably by 10 a.m. we'll be in just short sleeves. But anyway, it's that time of year, and I do love this time of year. I really do. Hungry, buddy? All right, easy, boy. There we go. He was letting me scratch his back yesterday. And of course, today, I'm standing here holding the camera. He resists. These two aren't quite as gentle as he is. But anyway. Well, some of the mama cows are up here. I hear a couple more bawling back over here on the other ridge, so hopefully they'll show themselves and we can confirm all is well here. But yeah, I think I was here on Wednesday whenever I was using this example of how dry it is. But they actually officially on the drought monitor. Yeah, there come those other girls. We're now officially back on the drought monitor as abnormally dry, which is, I guess, one notch or step better than a moderate drought. But I would imagine when the next one's released this next week, I don't know if that'll be enough to put us up to that next level of a moderate drought, because there's no rain in the forecast. We have it's single-digit rain chances for like the next 10 days. If you can trust it out to like 14 days, we've got like a 25 or 30% chance, which isn't that great. But anyway, there's 3 more coming. That means there's another 3 that we still have not seen, and there's our final 3 stragglers. So one more set of bovines to check, and we'll have pretty much all the routine morning chores done. These boys are all up here waiting for breakfast this morning. Some days they are, some days they aren't. There's all 7 of them, so we will officially have all the cattle accounted for and taken care of this morning, and we will be on to getting some equipment ready. We got the baler hooked up. Mostly, I still got to hook up the monitor. We're gonna blow the dust off of it and get her greased and serviced, and yeah, I need to make sure both tractors are topped off with fuel, and then we're essentially just gonna be waiting on dew to dry off, which, as you can see, there is not a cloud in the sky. The sun is bearing down, so I know it's 8:30. It'll probably be 11, maybe 11:30. I don't know, maybe noon even before the dew's good and off of it. But then we'll get started raking. Well, our first little hiccup of the day, grease fitting. I don't know if you'll be able to tell, but there in the threads broke off. I do have another one. I gotta see if I can get those threads out of there. There's right there. I don't know. I just don't know that I'm gonna be able to get to it. I did get that point greased. I guess it broke off whenever I was taking the gun off of it, but always something. So we topped off the fuel on the 4030. Don't know that we'll totally get to top this one off. Don't know if we have enough in the transfer tank there, but we had a little over a half tank, so we'll have enough. We'll have plenty to get us through the day. But it's 9:30. Pretty much everything's serviced and ready to go. Still hadn't fired up the 4030. Last time we used it, we'd have the trouble out of the alternator, so we'll just have to continue to keep our fingers crossed until we actually do get it fired up and head to the field. All right, so now I'm down here with my brother. We getting this trailer pulled out, put some square hay on. We really like these cotton trailers for stacking with the accumulator, like most folks do, because it has the 3 sides. You can put it in there real easy, don't have to strap it down. Obviously, we got some of last year's hay on here. What do you think about the tires? Tires do look pretty good. Surprising, because this thing, I'm sure, has been right there underneath this shed since about this time, probably a year ago. Probably use a little air right here. So we got, yeah, she's gonna be a little low. We'll go ahead and put air in a couple of these tires, and we're gonna get moving to the field. All right, so as you can see, they ran the accumulator just a little yesterday. We got it hooked on the little tractor over there. That doesn't take too long. We got the grapple over there. I guess we just need to bring tractor back out here to put the grapple on the front end loader, and then yeah, we'll be ready to gather and load some hay. Well, I was wrong about the tractor. It's right here. It's hooked up to the rake, so got the rake unhooked. We can go put the grapple on the front of it and get to stacking some hay. All right, we're hooked up. Let's see if we got the hydraulics right way. All right, we're cooking with gas now. So not the prettiest stack job I've ever done, but I'm gonna blame it on some of that old hay that was still back there. And I think that's fair. It was kind of messing me up. So we got 3 trailers loaded, which that's about 350 bales. So we got about 50 left, and rather than go, scrounge up another trailer, just that little bit, I think we're gonna put some just on the back of this truck, in the back of my brother's truck, and then too, that'll be just some we can go ahead and take to our barns. But we'll get that done, and then heck, we still got hay to rake and bale. All right, so back home, throw those 25 bales on there. Yeah, pretty much we're just ready to go rake some hay. Grab my gloves. Shouldn't need them really, but it's kind of one of those deals. I'd rather have them and not need them than need them and not have them, because if I need them, it usually means we've had a breakdown. So first time I've tempted fate and worn the Deer Power shirt since the old 4030 broke down on us that first day that, well, like the day after it was delivered to us. So fingers crossed this thing runs like a top for us today. Well, let's see if she'll fire off. Hey, there we go. Now we just need her to keep running for the next 2 or 3 hours. So we are rolling. Apologize. I just skipped over the raking because I forgot the GoPro. Raking went relatively well. I had one little hiccup. Didn't really slow us down for maybe 10 minutes. The little center wheels, they keep the hay in the middle, not on the wings. That part of the rake had been welded on before. It was obviously broken. Well, it broke again, so we just took that off. But trying to a little bit up against it as far as time. It's already 4:30. We just got started about 15 minutes ago, so yeah, we can't afford any more hiccups if we're going to get done today, especially before dew starts to come in here in a couple of hours. But with it being a little lighter hay, obviously we're just not having to stop and wrap as often. Unfortunately, being fewer rolls. Also, we can run just a little faster than maybe we normally do. So I'm thinking we should get done here in the next couple hours between 6 and 6:30, but we'll see. That is definitely barring any breakdowns. I'll show y'all. So this is our buddy Tim. This is his property, his hay. He's letting us have. So he helped us cut it. Now he's out here helping me. He's moving it, stacking it, so we'll be quicker when we come to haul it. And doing it, he unfortunately doesn't have any air conditioning because he knocked the window out of his tractor, or I say he did. Something broke the window, the door out of his tractor when we were mowing. So, yeah, he doesn't have to let us have the hay, number one. Then he sure doesn't have to help us or need to help us, but just doing it. So, yeah, like I said in the last video, it's good to have good friends. As you can probably see, the shadows are getting long, but the windrows are getting short, so we are almost done. We're 24 rolls. It's going to be 25 or 26, so a little less than what I had kind of guessed it might be. I think I said 35, maybe 35 to 40, so still 25. That'll be another nice little chunk of hay for some cows to eat this winter. But keep on rolling. It's about 6:20, about 20 minutes till sunset. We're gonna get done. I don't think we're gonna test the lights out, other than maybe for the drive home. So we probably got done 15 minutes ago. Stood there and talked for a few minutes, but he's got all of them lined up right there. 25 rolls right there. We got almost a full roll in the baler, so we'll call it 26 for official purposes. But yeah, gonna get home before it gets dark, or too dark anyway. Sunset was technically 10 minutes ago, so we will get to run all these fancy lights on the way home. Look at that, lighting the night up. But as you probably gathered by the time of the day and us being done, probably gonna just about wrap it up for this one. So I was just telling him we'll probably get back and move that hay. I'm off on Wednesday this week, get it moved then. Just be 4 trips. Gotta decide when we're gonna cut some more hay. It's kind of a, I don't know. Part of you wants to say, well, we can give it a couple more weeks to grow, but the grass just really ain't doing much right now. I think it is gonna warm up a little. Our lows have been in the 40s the last couple of nights. I don't think we're supposed to get below 50 for next, I don't know, extended forecast, but no rain either, so I don't know. Part of me says, might as well just go ahead and cut some more hay while we don't have any rain in the forecast, and just be done with hay for the year here next week or two. But I don't know, we'll have to see. I don't know, yeah, y'all just have to keep tuning back in. But as always, we remind y'all, eat beef and God bless. Well, it's not just pitch black dark out, but decided I couldn't end this video without y'all getting to see these lights. So, woo-wee, they will blind you. Yeah. I don't know that I'm looking forward to getting to test it out in the field with the lights, but it's nice to know that whenever we do have to do something, either after dark, before daylight, whatever, we'll be well lit. Y'all have a good one.